You could, I don't know. We can play the music if the runs is ready.
We were at the Salt Lake Hunt Expo, and out of nowhere, something gets brought up about breakdancing, and he's like, oh yeah, I love to breakdance. He literally threw down his backpack and just started going to town.
So I grew up in Tonopah, Nevada, small town. My brother and my friend Chris, we just kind of self-taught ourselves how to breakdance and did some competitive competitions later on in my life. UNR had a big, like all the dorms had a huge party, radio station came down, played, and I won that competition. They were shocked. Once Porter found out I could dance, he said, you have to do it and we have to get on camera. So, a couple things.
Turn it up! Turn it up! More!
That thing is
louder!
That was actually really good.
Bryan Campos! Still staff meeting, huh?
Good stuff, yeah.
We are getting much bigger. We got a lot of new faces. So we have a bunch of young help in the warehouse. So we got Nick, who I call Lefty.
My name is Nick. I'm an intern here at goHUNT. Just got hired 2 weeks ago. I'm trying to help out as much as I can. We're together.
Let's do 2 more together and then I'm gonna let you run. But please ask me questions.
We got Caesar.
Tell him what you thought of my family before you started working here.
I thought his family was a mafia family.
And he awkwardly told him outside. We have Stuart Christensen. He's the brother of Scott Christensen, who's our intern that's taking over the warehouse. But his brother, Stuart Christensen, his older brother, he is now hired in the office.
I'm responsible for finding out what our customers need and want and how to make the website and our other products better and easier to use for the Insider members.
And he's another absolute rock star. So we kind of have an ongoing joke in the office that if there's any other Christensen brothers, we want them in the office and working with whatever they want to do. He's on the product side and works really closely with Stoner to make sure everything's, you know, to the front end, to the consumer, looks, feels, and acts properly.
Right now I'm importing New Mexico Harvest for 2017.
Michaela is another great example of our intern program. We've done very well with bringing in interns, having them go through different jobs within the company, seeing what they take to best and seeing what they do, what they like, and she's been awesome. So we actually hired her on full-time as well. She works out of the Cedar office with Brandon and Trail on a daily basis, and she's also a complete rock star.
So as a research coordinator, I pull a lot of the data off of the state websites, and then I kind of put it in my own little format so that we can put it onto the website for insiders. And I also do a lot of editing, so the unit profiles, anything that the insiders read, I'll usually make sure it sounds okay and it's in a hunter-friendly kind of format, and then I'll load all that on there.
She is the first female on the team that is a through and through hunter. So she gets it. I mean, she hunts all the time in her home state, which is nice because she's on the data side and she helps Brandon with the hunting research, but she's also a hunter.
We just hired Cody Nelson, who's been in the industry a long time. He's gonna really kind of lead the charge with our optics division.
He's extremely knowledgeable when it comes to optics, the new optics that are coming out, the new technology within the optics. He's very up in that world, and that's something that we need to do better at.
Matter of fact, don't print that.
Yeah.
We need to be closer tied to the optics industry and what's going on there, because optics are a Western hunter's best friend. You can't kill what you can't see is, you know, what everybody always says. So
Brady's shrine.
Oh, is this it?
Yeah, you're supposed to, when you come in every Monday, you're supposed to go like this.
So,
oh, Brady. Nice.
And then you go to the runs office and you actually see real deer.
Ooh, no, that was cold just right off the bat.
I'm in the middle.
We have him on board. We just hired a couple engineers that'll be starting here soon. We got Steve, who's been on a couple weeks now.
My name is Stephen Lawson. I am the new head of engineering for goHUNT. Right now, I'm just taking ownership of the existing technology stack and investigating, some of the future directions that we may be taking.
To date, we've outsourced all of our development. We've had product people in-house, outsourced our development to a couple different firms, and we are getting to enough scale now we can justify the expense of hiring an in-house team.
He is extremely fast with putting prototypes together. So when we come up with something, he goes back to his desk and just starts putting together a working prototype. So we get to see exactly what we were talking about, a couple hours before.
Which is super exciting because we should hit our stride and be much more efficient with the rollouts of our enhancements, mostly for Insider.
Right now, my office is the conference room at goHUNT. I've sort of taken over half of it and I'm slowly spreading out like some sort of metastasizing cancer to fill the rest of it with gear and junk.
Yeah, he's got some little random things. He unloaded a bunch of his ammo and stuff. And the guys were, I guess, playing or looking, I don't know, maybe nosy. I don't really know how it came about. I just know one of the giant things that's supposed to store ammo had just pure coins, quarters, dimes.
All right, I was like, even had this little bag hiding it all. Just come over here, I'm like, oh, empty box. Try to lift it up for her. Oh, f. I was like, oh, it's gotta be a lot of ammo.
What the hell?
That's a lot of quarters. Nickels, dimes, pennies.
Dude, literally, I don't.
Straight up a lot of money. That's like 3 lifetimes of coins.
My over-under is there's $600 in there. A lot of money.
I like using cash, but I hate having coins, and so I just throw them in ammo crates. And it's getting a little bit out of hand at this point. There's probably several $100s in coins in this 50 caliber ammo box in the goHUNT warehouse.
That's legitimately like 40 pounds. Or no, that's more. That's like more. 60 pounds.
Yeah, it could be 60 pounds. It's like
that's like 70.
Earlier in the week, I had probably about $6 in change just in a heap on my desk, and every once in a while, I just sweep it off, throw it in the container, and forget about it.
What? Dude, who do we hire?
Did you guys do a background check on this guy?
I thought that was your job.
I forgot to.
So yeah, the team is growing quickly.
But obviously, bringing in this new team and we're gonna hire a lot more, it has already put us in a bit of a jam like we were in our last office. So we are currently looking for new office space again.
Lorenzo and I learned our lesson this time. We're getting much bigger so we can have years and years of growth into that office.
We have 2 right now that we're pretty close on going down the line and seeing what the best deal is we can get. But other than that, it's back to that headache of trying to find a good office, trying to get it to, mapped out to a place where we know where everyone's gonna be and how much room we'll have to grow and all that stuff. So that's kind of what we've been doing for the last couple months.